It's Power Day. Can you tell I'm excited? I get really excited about our power flows and our dynamic flows. So as part of your challenge, I wanted to slot in a little bit of power because, like I said, it's a style that I really, really love. Not only are we working, obviously, physically, we're strengthening, we're toning, we're bringing all that power into the physical body, but we're also mentally being challenged as well. So really looking at what is the pose doing for you rather than what is the pose doing to you. And that's what I want you to think about as we move through this practice today. We're going to try and make it a full body power flow. So it's not just going to be one part of you that gets absolutely blasted. And what I really want you to do, as with all yoga flows, is really move into this place of ahimsa, this non-violence. So yes, challenge yourself, push your boundaries if it feels good, do what feels good. But this non-violence towards ourselves, towards, mentally, our thought process, pushing ourselves too hard when it doesn't feel good, or being negative towards ourselves if we need to take a child's pose. Try to move away from that negativity and come to this place of ahimsa as we work through this practice, taking as many moments to chill as you need. We're going to get straight on into it in an all fours position today, and we're just going to take this time to ground here. So setting yourself up, nice natural spread through the fingers, and taking this time to just move forwards and backwards, side to side, shifting through the body, waking the wrists up, and then maybe in a couple of moments we start to add in movement through the spine as well. Working through this cat-cow position, or maybe going a little bit further and opening up through some circles in the spine. Whatever feels good for you here. A few more moments just to check in, to arrive in your body, in your mind. Okay, grounding down through both hands, tuck under the toes. We're going to hover the knees off the mat. Now stay connected to breath. When we work through these harder practices where we're being challenged a bit more, tendency can be to hold the breath. I want you to focus on staying connected to breath today. Lifting the knees up, hover them here off the mat, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower both knees down, release the toes, lift the right leg up. Now, you want to keep it in line with the spine. Glutes are engaged, little tiny pulses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg around to the side. If you need to bend the knee to modify, no worries. Pulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knee, draw the knee into the nose, holding here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, release that knee down. Tuck under the toes. We're going to float those knees off the mat again. Just a couple of inches, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release them down. Release the toes. Left leg goes out. Hips are square. Pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg all the way around to the right. If you can keep it straight, then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee to nose. Draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release. Now tuck under the toes. You might want to walk the knees back slightly, and you're going to come in towards a child's pose, but not quite there. We're going to work from this position forward into a chaturanga. Now, if to keep modified, you're going to stay on the knees. That's hard enough. If you want to take it to the next level, you're going to float the knees off. We inhale as we go forwards, we exhale as we go back. Inhale for 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5, exhale. Inhale 6, exhale. Inhale 7, exhale. Inhale 8, exhale. Beautiful. Make your way to a downward facing dog. So taking a few moments here. The body is already firing up. It's ready to go. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale, release. We're going to take 5 spinal waves now. So as you inhale, coming up onto the toes, shift shoulders forwards towards plank. Exhale, take it back. 4 more. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Nice. Take a releasing breath. Inhale. Exhale. On an inhale, step or float the feet to the hands. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale those hands through heart center. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, create space. Exhale, place the hands, step or float back, lower down to the count of 5 to chaturanga. You can modify through the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Dog dolphin push-ups. You can either go one elbow at a time or both elbows together. We're going to go for 10. Lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that halfway point, that turbo dog. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, push it all the way up. Amazing. Take that releasing breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, step or float feet to the hands. Lift the chest, create space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, sweep the arms high up to the sky. Exhale those hands through heart center. You're going to find Utkatasana. Hinge at the hips, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. We're sitting back deep into that seat. And stay breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Now squeeze the knees together. Can you hover the right foot off the mat? So you're staying in your Utkatasana, but that right foot is hovering. Now take a big step back. Find your high lunge. Reach the arms up, bending through this left leg. Now keep the hips square. Start to bend the right leg so that it hovers off the mat. Arms are still reaching high. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop right arm down, windmill it all the way open. Find your goddess position with cactus arms. You're low in your goddess. You're going to take a little side bend to the right. Bring it through center. Take it over to the left. Back through center. And we start to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to the lunge. Arms reach high. Slowly start to lower that right leg. Just 10 more pulses here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hands down. Step it back to a plank. Vinyasa your way all the way through. Meeting back in a downward facing dog. Well done. Beautiful. Now from here, either take a rest if you need it, or you're going to take 5 bunny hops. Step the feet in slightly. Shift the shoulders above the wrists if you can, and take your bunny hops from here. They can go towards handstand, or they can be super small. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Very well done. Step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale and release. On your next inhale, step or float feet to the hands. Lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, fold down over both legs. Inhale, come up. Find Utkatasana, so hinge at the hips. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. So working on a little bit of stability this time, you want to keep the body as still as possible, using all of those core muscles, using the glutes to keep you stable, and the arms are going to take circles, okay? So we inhale, reach the arms up. Then we've got to take the rotation to get them to come back. Remember, everything else stays still. Inhale up. Exhale, arms reach back. Inhale up. Exhale back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back. Well done. Reach those arms up again. This time hovering the left foot off, keeping those knees hugging together. And then that big step back, find the lunge, reset your position if you need to, and slowly start to lower the left knee so that it's hovering off the mat. We'll pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm reaches down, brings it around. You find your goddess. We're going to take that side bend over to the right, back to center. Over to the left, back to center, pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm reaches back round again. Both arms go high for your high lunge. And then we lower that left knee down. Final push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower those hands down. Step it all the way back to the plank and work through your vinyasa. Meeting back in the downward facing dog. Well done, guys. Well done. Take a nice big releasing breath. And then you've got some bunny hops should you wish to accept the challenge. If not, you're just going to stay in either a child's pose or your downward facing dog. Let's bunny hop for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, beautiful. Step it all the way back to your downward facing dog. Take an inhale, wave the body over, find high plank, and vinyasa your way through. Meeting back again in the downward facing dog. Now, dropping down to dolphin, but I want you to keep the forearm, so you might want to step forward. Take your dolphin with your elbows near the top of the mat. And then you're going to start to walk those feet in. We're just going to inhale up onto the toes Exhale, draw the heels down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale down. 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now start to walk the feet out. Find your low plank. Now we're going to shift over into Vashisthasana, a little side plank, but on the elbow. Reach the left arm up. You're balancing on that right arm, left arm's high. See if you can find a baby wild thing. So left foot goes up, place it behind you, hips and heart lift all the way up to the sky, feeling into all of those little wobbles. Release, come back around into your forearm plank. Take a breath here, and then shift those hips over. We're on the left side, right arm reaches high up to the sky. Well done. Take the right leg behind you, hips and heart lifting. Super high, amazingly strong. Well done. And bring that right elbow down to the mat. Let's just take 10 rocks here, forwards and backwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down and come to sit back on the heels. Close your eyes. Take a big shoulder roll going back. So just taking a moment now just to reset. Reset the breath, reset the body. Your next little challenge is going to be a Lolasana prep. So when you're ready, let's just take one more breath. Flutter open the eyes. You're going to place the hands down next to the knees. Okay, and the power, the challenge here is to keep the feet down, but you don't want to be taking all of your weight into the feet. You want to be lifting up through the core, rounding through that spine, almost to the point that one day you can imagine your feet just flying off the mat. I know, we'll get there. Place the hands down. And we're going to hold it for 5, okay? It looks like this, just so you know. And it could be here. Maybe you get it super high. Anywhere in between that point is good because you're doing you, okay? Let's go. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Just sit back on the heels. Take a shoulder roll going back. We're going to go 2 more times right there. Place those hands down, power it up, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit back on the heels, roll those shoulders back, take a moment, and then placing those hands down last time. Can you feel yourself getting a bit sweaty? Me too. Just know that we're in it together. We always are on the Soul Sanctuary. I'm always feeling what you're feeling. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Okay, come to sit down on the bottom. We're going to take some Mula Bandha checkups. So I'm going to take the legs wide. And this is another great prep for arm balances, even things like Lolasana, any arm balance. So the legs are wide and you're going to frame the right leg with the hands. Now, maybe on this first attempt, you are only able to lift the bottom off a tiny, tiny bit. Over time, hopefully you'll be able to build that to lifting the bottom off and the legs and the feet off. But things take time. It's all a journey. Okay, so we're going to lift whatever you can and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Have a little shake out. Make sure those legs don't start cramping. Frame the left leg, with the hands and fire it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Have a little shake out. We're going to go one more time each side. If you have Astavakrasana, Crazy 8 pose in your practice, feel free to take that instead. That's this one. Okay, where we backpack the leg and we take it over like that. That can be your variation if you want to take it to another step. If you're going to stay with me, do the Mula Bandha checkups. Let's go. Lifting up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Have a little shake out. Go to the other side. Power up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Have a little shake out. Bring yourself around to face the top of the mat if you weren't already. Feet hip width apart, and we're going to slowly start to make our way down to the mat. Reach the arms out long in front of you. Super slowly start to round the spine as we lower ourselves down to the mat. You'll get used to doing this slow lower on the membership, because this is such a good one just for us to slow down in the flow, but to still be engaging. Lift an inch, lower, lift an inch, lower an inch, lower one more, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Well done. Just shift those hips side to side. Okay. You might want to bring your bottom a little bit closer to the heels. We're going to take some half bridges. Now, hands down by the side. As you peel the hips up, I want you to think that as the hips lift, the glutes engage, but the ribs are going to stay down. So we want to be grounding down through the back of the ribs as we lift the hips. It's going to help us just engage that a little bit more. If we lift everything up, then we also start to pinch into the lumbar spine a little bit. So let's stay engaged, working those stabilizing muscles. From here, shift the weight into the right leg. Can you take that left leg all the way up? And we're going to start to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg down, but keep the hips lifted. And switch sides. So right leg comes up. And we're going to take that pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg goes down, hips lift. Let's pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to lower down. Now, keep the feet roughly where they are and bring the hands down by the side. We're going to work those obliques. Lift the chest, the head slightly, and we're going to take taps around to the foot, just going side to side. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release it down. We're going to take that little sequence again. So working with the bridge, start to lift the hips, ground through that upper spine and thoracic spine. Take the weight over into the right leg, left leg comes up, and let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep hips lifted, leg goes down, switch sides. Right leg up, let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly start to lower the right leg down. Lift those hips again. Make sure they're nice and engaged through the glutes. Let's pulse here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower. And let's just take those little oblique side to sides for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Release everything down, and you can just shift those knees a few times, side to side. Just take a moment, close your eyes, and just be right here, just laying on your back for a moment. Take a releasing breath. Inhale. And let it all go. Drawing the knees into the chest. I'm just going to take a little moment to stretch out. So you're taking that left ankle on top of the right knee. You can either interlace the hands behind the right leg and stay in this supine variation, or you could rock yourself up to sitting and then come to this seated variation here, whichever one you're feeling for. There's no one that's better than the other. Just go for where you fancy being today. If you're like, I'm lying down now, I'm going to stay lying down, then by all means, embrace that. Wherever you are, close the eyes and breathe here. One more breath. And then very slowly, if you're seated, bring yourself back down onto the mat. Hug the knees in. And let's switch sides. So right ankle over the left knee. Either interlace behind or rock yourself up to seated. Flexing that right foot. If you're seated, you really want to push the chest forwards. Lifting the crown of the head up towards the sky. One more nice big breath here. And then slowly, slowly peeling yourself back down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a little rock side to side. Close the eyes. And then come to find a happy baby. Taking hold of the outside edge of the feet, opening up through the groin into the hips. And maybe wanting to rock here, but you can be still in your happy baby as well. Entirely up to you. Keeping those eyes closed now as we draw towards the end of our practice. Checking in with the body, just asking yourself, how do I feel now? Hopefully super strong and powerful, knowing that you are stronger than you think. When you're ready to move away from your happy baby, let's just take a little shavasana. So taking the palms facing upwards, just move the hands away from the body slightly, create space for the shoulder blades to travel down the spine. Those eyes are closed, and just allow yourself to be held here, to be supported by the earth, by your mat, by the community. Slowly bring some feeling back into the physical body, Wiggling fingers, toes, circling the ankles and the wrists. And then in your own time, make your way up to a seated position. Just gently moving yourself. And when you get there, sit tall, one hand on top of the other at the heart center. Let's just take a couple of moments to be present in this space. Come back to ahimsa, that non-violence. And today, those non-violent thoughts towards yourself. Instead, being proud of stepping onto your mat, being proud for showing up, and being here and doing the best that you could today. Knowing that we are forever changing beings from one day to the next. We have changed, so no yoga practice will be the same. We'll seal our practice with one releasing breath. Inhale. And let it go. Thank you. Thank you so much for finding your power with me today. And I'm excited for you to do the rest of the challenge. I really hope that you stay with the family because you get so much more of this stuff. Obviously, there are 60-minute long practices as well on the membership. So if whether or not you want 30 or you want 60, I've got you covered. Whether or not you want to chill or you want to get sweaty, I've got you covered. So yeah, I think that you're going to love it. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on the mat again tomorrow. Bye-bye.